Hey, back again to my new video. This is Sampath. You're watching Sampath SamFX YouTube channel, and this is Poco F3 custom ROM reviews, or also Mi 11X. This is how the ROM here. You can see this is the OxygenOS 11.2.8.8 complete edition for Poco F3/Mi 11X, and it's an Android 11 based. We are still seeing Android 11 based Oxygen OS 11 only, not 12 based custom ROMs. And this is a ported ROM, and I've been using this particular ROM for more than 40-45 days now. I already posted a videos regarding Mi 11X. You can check out here. I have a dedicated playlist for Mi 11X. This is the second ROM, I can say. First I was using Pixel Plus US, sorry, that one, and now I have been using this OxygenOS 11. I have been using it for a long time, such that I have noticed few problems. I will be discussing everything in detail. Stay tuned till the end of the video, and let's begin this video. I have been running the CPU throttling test from last 10 minutes and 3 seconds and 8 milliseconds. You can see here the maximum is 229 and average is 223 and minimum is 206 million GAPS, and it's throttled to 94% of its max performance. This morning I have tested, and I have tested plenty more CPU throttling tests. I haven't taken screenshots, but I can say it's very good in terms of CPU throttling, and there is no throttling whatsoever, and device is also not going to get heat that much. But there is one big bug or problem for me, at least. I don't know about you guys. I'll show you. One thing is this one. You can see the battery life is not going to be that great. Even the MIUI version is also having similar problem, but when I flashed Pixel Plus UI, I noticed that there was a significant increase in battery life. I even played Battleground Mobile India in that application also. That ROM also, the Pixel Plus UI, and even the stock MIUI ROM. But what I noticed is it's exactly the same in this OxygenOS 11.2.88, whatever it is, the complete edition. Here also I am facing the same issue. You can see here. This is a screenshot I took long back ago, and even today also. Let me show you, and let me show you once into the battery settings. You can see view detailed usage. You can see here it's not going to be that great. I will be playing Clash of Clans and BGMI always, as you can see, and that's how the battery life. That's the one con I can say. But thermal throttling is not going to happen, and this is one more con. You can see in this particular ROM, the system UI isn't responding. I am going to face this problem each and every time whenever I reboot a smartphone. In this particular ROM it happens for a while, and randomly also it happens sometimes, but it's not going to make any difference in user interface. But for a second or like that, the smartphone, the ROM gets stopped whenever you get this kind of notification. Let me know in the comment section, guys, you are also using the same ROM and you're facing the same issues or different issues. Share your experience so that others can understand this particular ROM. Is it a daily driver for long-term use or not? That I will going to explain it out. CPU throttling test and battery life. Battery life is going to be a little bit con here. And one more biggest con in this particular ROM is we don't have any volume alert slider. This is not a OnePlus device. This is a Mi 11X, my Indian variant, and it's applicable for Poco F3 Global also. You get volume increase and decrease here, and if you decrease further also, for example, as you can see, I want to make mute ring volume, but it will not get completely muted out. Still it will give some volume. That I really hate here. You cannot mute the volume in this particular ROM. I mean, silent mode is simply missing in this ROM. That is the one thing made me to switch to other ROM, because I always keep in silent mode. If you watch my all videos, every time will be my device will be in the silent mode. At least my primary device will be in the silent mode. But that is not going to happen in this particular ROM, because we don't have any alert slider or whatever it is. You can make low volume, but you can't completely mute the volume. That's the one more bug that really made me to switch to other ROM. I'm going to make some other ROM on this Mi 11X. And if you're first time to this channel, hit that subscribe button down below, guys, and also allow the bell notification by pressing the bell icon. Whenever I upload such kind of videos like next upcoming videos of Mi 11X with custom ROMs, you will get notified. And if you like the video, give it a like. I will be making very soon the custom ROM videos on 11X also, not very frequently as I make on Poco X3 and Redmi Note 7 Pro, because this is my primary device. I use it for every work and gaming also. This is my primary smartphone, but I will definitely cover each and every ROMs for this particular device. Now one more thing, recently I am getting this problem in this ROM is internet connectivity issues while using the Wi-Fi. With mobile data connection I haven't faced any issues, and carrier aggregation support is also available, but here in my local area the network reception is not that good. I mean the internet connection, not the call quality or anything like those are fine enough. The internet connection is not that good in my area, but hence I am using the 0 Gig fiber connection. But in every smartphone and TVs, laptops and lights, some of the smart appliances are working fine. But this smartphone, after this OxygenOS 11.2.8, the complete edition, whatever it is, the ported ROM, here I am facing internet issues from last week, like delayed in sending the message, and there is a lag in the gaming. Definitely if you don't have very good internet connection, your game going to be lag a lot, and it's simply unplayable. That you need to keep in mind, guys. That's happening after long term use. I need to reflash this ROM or what, I don't know. That's how it is. And flashing method is very simple. In some of the videos I have seen while flashing it, there is a complicated one. I'll give in the description how to flash. It's very simple. No need to flash any Xiaomi ROM here, I mean MIUI ROM here. You already unlocked bootloader and you have a custom recovery. I have installed Orange Fox recovery here. If you want, you can use GWRP also. Those things are not a problem here. Just flash as it is shown in the description. It's very easy. Just few steps are little bit lengthy compared to any other flashing ROMs. I will be flashing always ROMs in Poco X3 and Redmi Note 7 Pro, and even I will start this Mi 11X and even Poco X3 Pro also soon. If you have friends having that smartphone, share with them. And coming to next, here I'll show some of the benchmark results. There is no problems other than this I explained now, and you can see here the benchmark result is very good in this ROM, 6,99,636, and temperature rise was 4 degrees Celsius and battery drop is 4%. That's how I keep on telling. There is the battery draining little bit much compared to that Pixel Plus UI. I mean, I can say this is not a very good battery life or battery efficient ROM, I can say. That you need to keep in mind. If you want very good battery life, you can switch to Pixel Plus UI. I made a video, you should definitely watch if you want a very good battery life on this Mi 11X or Poco F3, whatever device you have. Just flash their firmware and flash the ROM zip file according to that. That's how the Antutu benchmark. Now coming to Geekbench scores, here also you can see the single score and multi-score scores are okay. Let me cancel that history. You can see single score 961 and 374 is the multi-score, and you can also see the kernel used here is Linux 4.19.113 PUF kernel has been used here. It is recognized as Kone. Actually this is Alioth device, the Mi 11X, whatever it is, it's a little bit ported ROM, but still many other things are very good in this ROM. I'll be telling it out, but these are the bugs. As I said before, the battery life and system we were not responding, and internet connectivity issues with Wi-Fi. And one more positive, I mean pro in this particular ROM is definitely the performance. You can see here, if I go into my settings, as you can see, now I am in ACE. You can see here I'm moving into ACE Master Edition also. I haven't played the game for last couple of months or a year maybe. Yeah, more than a year I haven't played. Just after this ROM flashing, I tried to play this game and it became addicted, and recently this game has been removed from Play Store. I was playing for a time. You can see here 135 match and 2.73 FD ratio, but last week it was above 3 here. It was fine enough. I am not a very good gamer also, guys, keep in mind, but it is definitely playable. The performance was really good, and you can see the graphics settings. If I go into graphics settings, you can see I kept to smooth plus extreme and HDR and extreme. Just yesterday I was trying out, will it get warm or not. Yes, it is getting warm when I play into HDR and extreme, but if you play in smooth plus extreme, it is not going to get warm. And this is how the game, I can definitely say, if you want to play BGMI or even Call of Duty or any battlegrounds mobile gameplay, then it is going to be a very good experience. You can say 90 fps is not supported. Yes, if it was there, I would have been get very good FD ratio, but it makes a little bit of difference. But still the 60 fps option is also very good in my opinion. In smooth 90 fps will be better, that we get in some other ROMs, not here. But if you know how to enable that using GFX tool or file transfer method, you can get the maximum benefit from this ROM. Maybe for 90 fps it might get warmed the device, but for 60 fps I played plenty of games, plenty of rounds within a day, and there is no issue of warmness or heating in the smartphone after this OxygenOS 11 complete edition ROM. But battery life was not getting that much. That definitely you can see the gameplay. If I can add at the end of the video. I don't think so I add it, but it was playable. It was really good. That I want to mention. Hope you guys understand. And there is one more con in this particular ROM. I can't say it's a con, but you won't get a exact experience what we had in the MIUI stock ROMs. Like I've been using this Bluetooth earphones, the Realme Wireless 2. This is a very good neckband earphones. I am going to review this. I have been testing it from last 4 months now. I'll definitely going to review that, and I'll use this data cable, this dongle type C to 3.5mm, which has been given with the smartphone, and this JBL earphones. Both the earphones I will use. Definitely I will shift both of them randomly, and definitely the Bluetooth connectivity issues I don't find anything. And for gaming I definitely prefer this wired one. Yes, this will have very good latency, but still the wired is wired, you get very good gaming experience. That's not the problem here. The problem is the Dolby Atmos support. As you can see, it's there, but if you enable or disable it, doesn't make any difference. And presets in settings what we had in the MIUI, that is simply missing here. That's the one thing I really don't like it in this ROM. These are some of the shortcomings in this particular ROM. But definitely if you want an OxygenOS experience, then you can flash this. Compared to any other OxygenOS, this complete edition, you can see this is the version 11.2.8.8 complete edition. OxygenOS 11 is a little bit better, but the thing is you get 2022-11 old security patch and build number you can see here, and Android version is 11. We are now Android 13 is already out here. I will be going to make some of the custom ROM reviews on Android 13 also very soon. Particularly for me 11X, I don't think so we get any port ROM very soon. That's how it is. And there are some of the utilities option, and you can see here in the security option there is return fingerprint face unlock emergency rescue. But if you go into the settings, there is no such face unlock option here. That is also simply missing. Anyhow, the fingerprint scanner I will show you. As you can see, it's working fine and is easy to unlock a smartphone after this particular ROM. And good thing in this is the user interface also, and you get ANX camera support here. MIUI camera, each and feature is working fine. I recorded a lot more videos in this smartphone only, my channel videos and some other functions in my home. The camera is fine here. If you want, you can use Gcam port also. That's also supported for an enhanced camera experience. You can flash that, install the Gcam ports. And user interface, let me go into display and show you. It's kept to 128, and adaptive brightness no problem, earpiece problem no problem, such things. Vision comfort, it's available. Dark mode is also working fine. I kept for light mode only in this particular ROM. And I want to show this advanced. Okay, refresh rate, as you can see, you can keep it to force 120 or auto 120 Hz. The user interface is very smooth, no laggy whatsoever, you can see here. And these are the recent apps, and RAM management is also fine here. Internet connectivity issue is recently I am facing, but when I flashed I did not face such issue. From last week I am facing such issue, and even the BGMI gameplay I'm facing some problem right now. And I can say one thing, if you want to try the OxygenOS and if you don't play a lot more games, then you can definitely try it out as a daily driver. But for me, the volume slider option, I like muting the complete volume like silent mode, simply not working here. And earpiece, the earphone settings like Dolby Atmos is missing. These things made me to shift to other ROM. This is the verdict of this ROM. I hope you guys understood the review. This is a long-term review after using it for 45 days of this particular ROM. If I missed any points, you can comment down in the comment section, guys. We'll meet you with another interesting video. Until that, keep smiling. Bye bye for now.